Yugiohs, and welcome to Bad Yugiohs. Alright, so we've been making a real effort to get more videos on our channel because, we're bad. So today we're going to be profiling my version of a Harpie deck. Well, this is, it's not really my deck, it's my girlfriend's deck, but she's letting me play it. So let's get started. So of course we're running the 3 Harpie Chandlers. If you're not running 3, you're bad. Because this card is an epic search card. So, this is the main, bread and butter of your deck. I just realized that thing's clipped. But anyway, next we're running the 3 Harpie Queen. Why? Because this is the searcher for your field spell, Hunting Ground, which is incredibly broken. So, I just love this deck. I love this deck because of that card. Next we have the 2 Harpie Dancer. I need to bump this up to 3 because it's so good, especially with some of the other cards I have in here. Next, we have the actual Harpie Ladies. I know this may seem different, but I really prefer Cyber Harper Lady over anything else because, I don't know, it's just a beater, it looks better, and, that effect is not really that great. Next, we have the 1 Pet Dragon. It's kind of dead in your hand unless you mill it or unless you send it to the graveyard. I mean, there are ways to get around it, especially with some of the cards. So, next we have girlfriend over here texting me. But next we have the 2 Summoner Monk to help ditch your Hysteric Sign. Next we have the 1 Zephyros, the 1 Birdman, and a nice little tech card I'm trying out, Delta Flyer. For those who don't know what Delta Flyer does, once per turn, you can select 1 face-up monster you control and increases level by 1. This works pretty well with a Chandler play. If you special summon, let's say, a Harpie Dancer, and then instead of bringing a Harpie card, you bring this on the field, and then you can sync for Black Rose or Ancient Pixie, or you can increase the level and sync, or go for an 8 sync. So it's not really that bad. Then we run the 1 Tempest, so because it's Tempest. Next, on to the spells, we run the 3 Hunting Ground. This card is amazing. It's the reason I'm running the deck. It just pops back row. I love it. Next, we run the 3 Hysteric Sign. Love this card. It's so broke and it's so amazing. Next, we run the 1 Elegant Egotist. There is no reason to run 2 or 3 because Hysteric Sign searches from the graveyard. You can search this out from the deck or the grave, so there's no reason to do that. Next, we run 2 Potter Dualities because, searching for pieces is kind of a problem with this. But, I added some new cards to kind of help with that. Next, we run 1 Book of Moon, 1 MST, and a card I just threw in here last night, 1 Divine Wind of Mist Valley. It's so busted in this deck. Let's see if it can focus. So once per turn, if a face-up wind monster you control returns to the hand, special summon 1 level 4 or lower wind monster from your deck. So busted with Harpie Chandler. Not Harpie Chandler, Harpie Dancer. So busted. I love that card. It works so well. Alright, now to the traps. We're running 2 Magical Hats. Thought about 3, possibly. I don't know, but this is an unintentional searcher. So what you should go for is have a monster on the field, and when your opponent swings, activate this. Go for a Sign and an Elegant Egotist. That way you don't really lose anything out of that deal. So, all right. Next we have 2 Hysteric Party. Some people run 3. I think 2 is enough. It's not bad. I usually use this card to ditch my Pet Dragon, so it's not really that bad and pretty much a game-winning card, but I think you only need 2. Next, we run 2 Fiendish Chain, then 1 Icarus, 1 Solemn, 1 Mirror Force, and then finally 1 Compulse. So that's it for the main deck. Extra deck, we're running 1 Phantasmal Dragon, 2 Lightning Chidori, 1 number 82 Heartland Draco, 1 Queen Dragoon Djinn to bring back your pet dragon, 1 Zero Fane, 1 Big Eye, 1 Master Blaze because I'm too broke to get a Draco sack, 1 Cowboy, 1 Arna Arc, and a card I'm really testing out because this really has a nice little ability. Was it Cairngorgon? Yeah, Cairngorgon, whatever, Knight. It's not really a bad card to go for, especially if you have Hunting Ground and a set, or not even a set, Hysteric Sign. How I've been using this card, because its effect says during either player's turn, if one card is targeted, you can switch the target to another appropriate card. So what a lot of people try to do is they try to MST, like let's say you have Hunting Ground and Hysteric Sign on the field, and you have this guy on the field. Most people try to MST the Hunting Ground. You can pop this guy's effect, and now they're targeting the Hysteric Sign. So, you know, not a bad play to go for if you have Hysteric Sign on the field. So, just testing them out. So, and then on to the Synchros. 1 Black Rose Dragon, 1 Stardust Dragon, and the meanest Synchro monster ever, Ancient Pixie Dragon. I love this card in this deck. It's so bust. Its effect reads, after resolving a field spell that was activated during your turn, draw 1 card. You can only use this effect of Ancient Pixie Dragon once per turn. Once per turn, you can target 1 face-up attack position monster on the field, destroy that target. There must be a face-up spell, field spell card on the field to activate and resolve this effect. So awesome, especially when you play this card, then you play Hunting Ground. Draw a card, then you pop a monster on the field. It's so bust. I love this card. Alright, and I have no side deck to show, but that is pretty much my Harpie deck, or my girlfriend's Harpie deck. So let me know what you think. I'm open to suggestions. Yeah, and with that being said, it's been bad Yu-Gi-Ohs. Peace.